Zafar Islam, you want to respond, because the sense one gets is the Prime Minister is also searching for a narrative in 2024. In 2014, he was the symbol of change and hope. In 2019, it was the muscular leadership that Prime Minister was offering in the backdrop of Balakot. This time, in 2024, is he struggling for a narrative or seeking to respond almost to what the opposition says when it comes to redistribution of wealth or the Congress manifesto?
Rajiv, let me give you a few important things for you to understand the stature of the Honorable Prime Minister in the eyes of the people of this great country. He is the most admired leader in the country has ever produced since independence. He is the one who rules the heart of the people. He is the one who has actually made a new India which can think of as a developed nation and which can stand against anyone because to safeguard its interests. India has grown under his leadership, and today India is a strong nation because of the political will and the way he has led the country. So we are not overly concerned about what narrative, and we have to really work on the narrative. We are only speaking about something which is important. Today what the Honorable Prime Minister has raised is something which every Indian is raising. Why suddenly has gone silent? Why every day he was talking about the last 5 years when suddenly he's gone silent? I have responded to this question in my earlier remarks as well. But let me also issue the other thing which you have raised. Today, I'm asking Congress spokesperson, I'm asking every the other panelists on this channel, and also to you, that do you endorse the statement, the racist remarks made by Sam Pitroda? See, you can distance yourself.
He's been sacked. I think Shama Mohammed, just a minute. I think he's already been
allow me to complete.
Please go ahead.
No, allow me to. You can ask him to resign. You can distance yourself from, party can distance itself from Sam Pitroda. But when he made this statement, who was he? He wears few hats. One, that he is the guru of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. He is the closest friend of Sonia Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi. He was Rajiv Gandhi's friend as well. And he is the chairman of Indian Congress Overseas Department. So he, in his own capacity as an official, as a senior member of the Indian National Congress, made this racist remarks. And today, it is not an electoral issue for us. It is the country issue of the country, because every citizen is feeling that this racist remarks which is made by Congress party is the mindset of the Congress, and how they are feeling insulted.
Okay.
I mean, somebody said that looks like Arab, somebody said looks like Chinese, somebody... So the people of India, we are only raising the voice. He may be asked to resign, he may have resigned. No, we are not overly concerned.
You're claiming you're raising the voice of the people of India. When I travel across... One minute. Now I will ask both of you to stop. When I travel across this country and I find the real issues, do you know what they are? People are struggling for water. People are struggling for jobs. People are finding that their incomes have fallen post-COVID. I suggest both Zafar Islam, Shama Mohammed, many of you spend more time outside TV studios. You will find that there is a real India which is not interested, frankly, in what Sam Pitroda says, or frankly, even to an extent, in this Adani-Ambani battle. There's another battle out there, and therefore I come to you, Shankar Iyer, in conclusion. I mean, it seems that our politicians... Ma'am, just a minute now. You've had equal time. Our politicians...
I want to speak on what he said. No, after the speech, I just want to tell him that, no, let me say, he said that the Prime Minister of India is developed a lot of things, does everything. My question today is, why the Prime Minister of India then talks about Mangal Sutra, talks about Guspetiya, morning, evening, night talks about that everything is taken towards the minority. The Prime Minister of India, we are talking about jobs, we are talking about price rise, the gas prices, the petrol prices, how the salaries have not gone up, the unemployment, those are the issues we are talking about. And one important thing which you spoke about, Rahul Gandhi, monopolization of money. Airports, when they were given, 6 airports were given to Ambani. The finance department
Adani,
of the present government, Adani, sorry, the finance department of the present government said, we can't do this. He has no experience. How can we give 6 airports? It's not us. It is on record. But then it was over.
Shama Mohammed, I have given you... Shama Mohammed, you cannot monopolize the discussion. I will give the final word to Shankar Iyer. Shankar, are our politicians at times disconnected with the real issue? There's a lot of pride when I speak to people across the country in what they claim Prime Minister has done. They talk of Chandrayaan, they talk of G20, but they also talk of real issues that I mentioned, Rozgar, water scarcity, and there isn't enough discussion on how those problems are going to be resolved.
Well, frankly, Rajdeep, India is at the intersection of hope and despair. Hope when they see great achievements being made by Indians, including the chess player, including the victories that Indian sportspersons do, or the achievements of the scientific community. The despair is about the real issues, water. I mean, we produce 15 lakh engineers every year. The placement has been terrible this year. We produce management graduates who think that the only way out is to leave the country. The point that is being made is in this election is by the voters. When you see the turnout, it is essentially a reflection that they don't see resolution of issues that they face on a day-to-day basis. The 30 lakh jobs, 2/3 of them are in state governments. Are the people, I mean, you don't require to be in power to ask the question. You can ask the question as an opposition person. Why aren't those jobs being filled? Why is the placement level low? What is India going to do about the influence of artificial intelligence, generative AI on the employment of information technology services is the largest private sector employer in this country. What is going to happen to the services export? These are the questions that one would expect.
You need to ask that
credible
to the present
politicians, parties. I didn't interrupt you, Mr. Shama Mohammed.
We are not in government.
Ma'am, please.
Basic economics and politics 101 is you ask the questions regardless whether you are in power or not.
Okay.
Congress wants power in how many states? Have the vacancies, you are in power in Karnataka. All the government jobs are filled in Karnataka.
We have been in power just
okay, I'm going to leave it there. I think I have run out of time. I have heard. I think Shankar, I've run out of time. Shankar Iyer, Shama Mohammed, Zafar Islam, I appreciate you joining us. I think in that last context, Shankar raised the valid questions that need a wider debate. The debate really should be focused on what can you do to truly ensure a better India when it comes to critical issues like Rozgar. Weapons of mass distraction otherwise.